Hello and welcome to the 14th edition of the Meyer Memos. Today is December 2nd, 2021. Tuesday, December 7th, we have a staff meeting at 8 o'clock. It's going to be virtual, so its code is only staff meeting. The agenda is Jan Richardson's lesson plan, and then for people who are non-reading teachers, they're going to get together with their like subjects. So our 4th and 5th grade science and social studies teachers together will meet, as well as our math teachers for 4th and 5th and special ed and whatnot. They will be working on planning together. The assistant soup and I will have a learning walk at 9:15 on that day. Wednesday, December 8th, we have an ISST meeting at 8:05. The code is only ISST. We have a lockdown at 9:30 with Olson Middle School. Please review the protocol. If you have questions, let me know. We have a swim meeting at 11 a.m. Thursday, December 9th, I have a principals meeting from 8:30 to 12 p.m. Friday, December 10th, we have a BLT meeting at 8 o'clock. The code is only BLT. And then that slippery student council meeting that I have yet to get and accomplish, this is the third try, is going to be for grades 2nd through 5th at 2:40 in the media center. Crosswalk. If you're on crosswalk duty, please come and be there by 8:35 and stay till 8:50 at the light. And then if it's at the end of the day, from 3:15 to 3:30. We had a situation where someone had moved, went down towards the entryway, and the kids weren't. They came out and there wasn't anyone there. And I know we're trying to make time, but we just want to be on the same page. So just please, if you're out there, just stay at those times, and then when it's done, we'll come in and let me know if there's anything happening, okay? Or if you need questions, if you have questions. All right, hands are not for hitting. This is a story that I read to the kinders because we were having some issues with kinders learning how to keep their hands to themselves. I'm sharing this with you because I was in a cultural proficiency training today, and this was brought up and said it was used as a strategy instead of punishing kids to teach them to replace behavior. And I just wanted to give kudos to our kindergarten teachers for coming up with this idea. I think it's just a great way to approach our situation. With that, I wanted to lean into what we're really trying to do here at Olson. My goal is for everyone to be a warm demander, and I'm seeing this all over the place. A warm demander is someone who loves the kids, but demands and has high expectations. In other words, we're not doing anything to them. We're not punishing them. We're trying to replace the behavior. We're not doing it for them, like we're not going to let them off the hook, but we're going to be doing it with them and help them understand why we're doing it. And that's what it's all about. We're trying to teach them to replace the behavior. Many of you do this so well, and I know that our special ed teachers really have to work on this because some of our toughest kids really need that over and over and over to replace that behavior. With that, I want to talk about the last thing, and it's a point of view, and this is a video that was shared with me by my daughter, who's 13, about stress and how to handle it. And it doesn't have all the answers, but I thought it was just a clear way of like, yeah, that makes sense. Now, how to do that, it can be difficult, but let's watch.
How heavy is this glass of water? Melissa, would you care to answer?
8 ounces,
12 ounces?
16 ounces.
The absolute weight of the glass doesn't matter. It depends on how long I hold on to it. If I hold it for a minute, nothing happens. If I hold it for an hour, my arm will begin to ache. If I hold it all day long, my arm will feel numb and paralyzed. Well, the weight of the glass hasn't changed, but the longer I hold on to it, the heavier it becomes. The stresses and the worries of life are like this glass of water. If you think about them for a little while, there's no problem. Think about it for a little bit longer, it begins to hurt. You think about them all day long, and you'll feel paralyzed, incapable of doing anything. Always remember, put the glass down.
Now that is a great message, but the hard part is, how do you put that glass down? And that is the golden question. So we have to find our way to put that glass down. How can we decompress? Is it exercise? Is it talking with friends? Is it going for walks? Is it journaling? Those kind of things. So we just got to remember work hard at trying to let those things go. And if you don't need help, come to us. Let us know. Let me know. We can try to figure out what we can do, because I understand that there's a lot of stress going on in people's lives, and I want people to know that I'm aware of that, and I thank you for all that you're doing. Well, that's it. Thank you, and I hope you have a restful long weekend.